Hello, friends, and there is the magic door. I've come out of the closet. That's the closet. Magic closet, of course. And I think that's from Ireland. It's some sort of print that was, I'm pretty sure, a gift from my ancient receptionist, who was just such a gift in my life, and it continues to be, but she was such a gift in my life, moving people in and out of my healing space for, I don't know, 15, 20 years. Yeah, just really having a receptionist who is truly an angel is beyond compare. So today I'm going to read something to you that I wrote just a little bit ago, and I think it'll be helpful um, in terms of working with the energies that are currently available to be worked with. I just think you have a choice. It doesn't seem to me like we have a choice. We have a choice to work with them or not work with them, but we're going to be impacted by them. So I'm going to go on to the words that I spoke or I wrote, and I'm now going to speak. I've had days over the past few months that were quite challenging. Yet, the past week has been somewhat extreme in relationship to the rapidity of changes and the deep feeling of exhaustion that almost feels haunting. I believe it was yesterday that I spent many hours in meditation just to feel like I might be able to be functional. I was able to be present at my 12 o'clock transparent communication practice group, yet my mind was moving so slowly, and at the same time I was feeling too much, or so much, and almost too much. That continued throughout the day and peaked around 6:30 p.m., where I had planned to attend the 7 o'clock transparent communication practice group, yet I could not. I just had to go to bed and pet my cat. I looked up to see if she was at the screen door, but she gave up because I didn't go to open the door when I was writing, and she just gave me a few meows. But that isn't part of my text, so I'm going to go back and get focused. I'm aware that I have now had a healing field open for a client since last Monday, where we returned to an event and released some energies of disturbance. With the help of her grandmother and great grandmother, both who survived a major traumatic event, and many of the people around them did not survive that event. So it just seems like there continues to be more and more to clear, release, integrate at these times than ever before. And I feel like I'm going off page, but I feel like I can speak about this because I've been doing this healing work for 56 years. And doing anything for 56 years is a long time. Just being alive for 56 years. But I can't remember having a field open for 9 days ever before. If one of my clients reads this and says, "Well, yeah, you had one open for me for 2 weeks," then fine. I just don't remember. I remember having a session for 4 days with a client who was in an extreme situation. I may have worked with other people, for 6 or 7 days, possibly when they were really in a difficult circumstance. But 9 days, who? And actually, there are two. I know that's four, but I just like to do this. I could do this or I could do the other one, but I'm just going to. So, two healing fields. And actually, there are two healing fields open as two relations who share the same grandmother, great grandmother on the maternal line. Both contacted me for sessions within a few days, and both sessions were led by the grandmothers. These grandmothers have utilized me to help these younger ancestors clear these traumas from the 1940s. And as my own field has been increasingly open and aware, it's a bit more challenging as I feel so much of the pain being released. A video by Thomas Hubel called Intimacy with Your Inner World. It's on YouTube. I think I even put a link to it on one of my other posts, but it has been extremely helpful, especially reminding me that I have a deep self. And those are my words, but that's what he's referring to, this deep sense of self inside my central channel. Again, my words. And if I deeply ground to this self, I can remain more grounded in this deep internal space. And the thought just arose. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. So as a person, which I am, who's deeply interested in the field of energy healing, which is just healing, is all energy healing, but if you're doing healing work, somewhat the best time of doing healing work is in a time that's so stressful that we can't even stop our stuff from coming up. And then teaching, and I'm going off page again, but teaching about grounding, teaching about being open to this higher realm of light, bringing this light through, sitting and just being present and not judging the feelings we're having. Oh, I don't like that feeling. I don't want that feeling. I'm just trying to get rid of that feeling. When we do that, we're going to be doing that forever, because that feeling is an unresolved event of the past. It doesn't matter if another lifetime or this lifetime or an ancestor's unresolved past that came into your nerve system. If you attempt to push them away, they will come back. If you attempt to drown them in drugs and alcohol or sex or whatever you're eating, whatever your addiction happens to be, they will come back. It does feel the best time for healing, and I would recommend that you put your attention on healing right now. So I'm using these times very thoughtfully, and I'm back on page again. I'm using these times very thoughtfully and presently to practice all the things I have been taught in this lifetime in relationship to being grounded to the earth. And I'm grounding myself as I say this, so you might feel that. You might be tuning in to my nerve system and the words that are flowing through. And so when I say, in relationship to being grounded to the earth, you might actually feel yourself more grounded to the earth, open to the higher realm. And you might feel that light coming in. And willing to let go of the things that no longer serve. Now, letting go of the things that no longer serve isn't pushing them away. It's letting them go, which allows them to flow, which allows your body to integrate them. And then they're no longer energy stuck in the past. the past has come forward and you've integrated those energies of that past. I just want to say that if you are finding these times very difficult, you are not alone. If you feel that this is all too much, then you understand how I feel. If you are continually feeling more than you have felt before, I join you in this. And if you are feeling deep gratitude to have this community and to hold and be held by it, we are one in this. Blessings. I choose to let it go and flow. A women. Thanks to everyone for being my teacher of kindness and compassion. I feel the need for this so much right now, and having love in my heart and light flowing through me from above. Blessings. May this serve you right, and may it serve you well. Okay, those are the words, the instructional words for today. Of just, if it's feeling too much, just encouraging you to just state out loud, I connect to my deep self. Feel it. Feel how grounded that energy is and how calm that energy is. That energy of your deep self. When you ground to the deep self, you're grounding to your deep self. When you open to the power of the one, or open to your higher self, or open to the highest self. That's self, self, self. The one is self. And when you state out loud, I choose to let go of anything that's not serving me at this time. When we let go of it, we're not pushing it away, we're just letting go of it so that our system can then release and integrate and use whatever energies are there for something helping us to be more present. Okay, I hope this serves you well. I hope this serves you right. And 12 minutes and 48 seconds, not bad. Now let's go.